Welcome back, everybody, to RVN TV Morning Coffee. My name is Alcini.
I'm Joe Osmendi.
And we have a terrific guest phoning in, Angela Geiger, who is the president of Autism Speaks. Angela, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
And I know that April, I guess, is World Autism Month.
It is.
So maybe we can start our conversation with you explaining what that means and what its goals are.
Sure. This World Autism Day and Month started about 12 years ago, really as an awareness event. Buildings and people going blue to just raise awareness about autism. But it's now changed and evolved into something even more important, which is now that people know about autism and understand more things about it, we've really transformed it to be a month to create understanding and acceptance of people with autism, to create a more welcoming world.
Well, you know, I think it's such an important subject because we're talking about a pretty big percentage of the population here, aren't we?
We are. There's 70 million people around the world that have autism, and 1 in 59 in the United States.
Wow. I mean, that's a very big number. And we may have people out there who have small children. I know one of the points you make in your material is that early intervention is very important, and that means you need to have early diagnosis. Maybe you can talk a little bit about that?
It is. You know, autism can be reliably diagnosed as early as 18 months to 2 years of age, but most children in the United States aren't diagnosed until between 4 and 5, but those numbers jump till 8 years old if you're African American or Hispanic. So it's really important for parents to watch out for those early signs, talk to their healthcare provider. And the reason that early diagnosis is so important is because it leads you to early intervention. And we know that early intervention can make a lifetime of difference for kids.
No, you're making the point that it's never too late, obviously, but it's also never too early. So the earlier you start with the child who exhibits these symptoms, the better equipped that child will be to integrate into society. Do I have that right?
Yeah, what they will absolutely be able to do is live their best life. And for some, that may be growing, because autism is a spectrum, and every child, then a child who grows into being an adult will be different. Some will live independent lives, and others will need 24/7 support or 24/7 support for the rest of their lives. But early intervention helps each individual live their best life.
Okay, great. I know you're getting some help from the media with that. In your material, I read that Sesame Street actually has a character that has autism.
Yeah, we're really excited this month to introduce a brand new campaign to educate people about these early signs and the fact that early intervention makes such a big difference. And Julia, who is a Sesame Street Muppet, is a 4-year-old with autism, and she is, we've joined together to really make the subject more accessible for people. And one of the things we found in our research getting ready for this campaign is that sometimes parents see autism, a diagnosis of autism, as the end, and what it really is the beginning. The beginning of your child getting the very best support they can, again, to be the best they can be.
Wow. Well, I mean, I'm thinking about people that I know who have small children, and maybe you can tell us a little bit what they should be looking for in behavior patterns of a small child that they should take note of, maybe to start one of these early interventions.
Sure. So it's those developmental milestones that many parents are so accustomed to, but by 6 months, you're not seeing few big smiles or warm, joyful gesture. By 9 months, none of that back and forth sharing of smiles and sounds and those kind of things. By 12, you're tending to see with kids without autism, babbling and back and forth gestures, pointing. And by 24 months, you should have those 2-word phrases. The important thing to note, though, is no matter what age your child is, if you see loss of language, words, or loss of social skills, you should definitely talk to your healthcare provider.
Reading a little bit, as I do from time to time, about autism in the press, I know there's discussion about what might cause it and what might be possible to prevent it. Do you have any information on that or anything you could share there?
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have great data on the causes of autism yet, and that's why continued research is so important. We do know that it's some combination of genetics and environment. There are some known risk factors, such as age of parents. The older you are, the more likely you are to have a child with autism, but we still need to do a lot of work to find out those discrete causes of autism.
Okay, I'm thinking about some of the misconceptions out there that people might have about certain things being related to it or causing it. Maybe you can shed some light on that.
There's, I think people, see a lot of causality where it doesn't exist, and the answer is we just simply don't know yet.
So taking action like preventing your kids from being vaccinated, there really is no data to support any of those, what could very well be misconceptions.
Yeah, I think what gets confusing for parents is the very milestones I just talked about coincide with vaccination schedules.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people put a causality there that scientists have proven over decades of research that vaccines don't cause autism.
No. Well, the important thing in your message is that it's getting ahead of the problem. I almost hate to say it's a problem because a child is a child and a child is a person, and the important thing is to remember it's not the end of the world and it's not the end of the story. It's just the beginning of something that you need to do or that you can do to make things better for the child.
I think that's exactly correct, that living each child's very best life is the most important thing we can do, both as parents but as a society as well.
Yeah, great. Angela Geiger, thanks so much for calling in. RVN TV Morning Coffee. It's a great subject. You've got a lot of information to share. Where could our viewers go to learn more?
You can go to autismspeaks.org for support, and also screenforautism.org for more information on these signs and symptoms.
That's great. And World Autism Month is a worldwide movement, and I think it's great that kind of awareness is being raised.
Thank you.
Thanks, Angela.
Thanks, Angela.